And let's talk to you about a story out in Ohio, I believe, Columbus. Of course, Ohio, we were just talking about one of the most important battleground states there. And they started this controversial program this week where people could come and register to vote and vote at the exact same time before you could actually try and prove where they actually live, if they're actually residents, or they're just Mary Poppins. Well, now there's a report coming out by Shelby Holiday from Palestra.net where she says that she was going to do some reporting on what she thought was going to be a lot of students coming to register and to vote, but what she ended up seeing were busloads of homeless people being brought into these places and registering and voting. And she joins us now on the phone from Columbus, Ohio. Good morning to you, Shelby.
Shelby? Shelby, are you there? All right.
And what was, I went down to go do a story on students, and while I was standing down at Vets Memorial in Columbus, Ohio, I saw all but about 2 students in the 30 minutes I was there. And the young people that I did interview were telling me that they were with organizations who are picking homeless people off the street and bringing them to the polls and encouraging them to vote. So check this soundbite out.
Yeah. And Shelby, I understand. Okay, let's listen to the soundbite. Sorry.
We're running a free vote taxi program. We will come pick you up at your house, drop you off wherever you want.
And people at the bus stop, I asked them if they're registered to vote, and if they weren't, I said, get in the car, I'm bringing you.
They see me walking around and stuff, so they said, hey man, you want to vote? I said, yeah, I'll vote. He said, man, I'll take you anywhere you want. I said, that's cool.
It's fast, and the people are very polite. And they explain how, all about it.
I mean, if they say sign the ballot, just give them and do exactly what they ask you to do. I mean, hey, this is America, you know what I mean?
All right, Shelby, so these organizers who are picking up all these people, what are they telling them to do? If they're bringing them out of a homeless shelter, what are they telling them is in it for them?
Well, organizers, when I spoke with the organizers, they said that they are just trying to help people who it might be a little more tough for them to vote this year. They want them to get out and vote, and they want them to exercise their right to vote. So the organizers are just really trying to help people who don't have IDs or don't have a permanent address to get out there and cast a ballot.
Right. Do you think that some of them, while they're driving there, telling them who to vote for?
Well, no, all the people I spoke with that they were bipartisan, but when I talked to the homeless people, it became apparent that they were being offered rides to wherever they wanted, or I can't assume anything, but it did not appear that these homeless people did not know exactly what was going on.
All right, Shelby Holiday from Palestra.net, we thank you very much. We understand from her blog at Palestra.net, Shelby also said that the people who were winding up there, they didn't have to prove they lived in the state. And in fact, she talked to one guy who was about to get on a bus to go to Chicago, Illinois, where he lived. All they had to do was give 4 numbers.
Well, this is the whole problem with the whole thing. And this is why it went to the highest levels of the courts. Because with Ohio being, really, frankly, any state, but with Ohio being such a close state, is this right? You be the judge.